It's interesting that because tonight we're saluting him as part of the International Film Festival, that I first met Kim on a film shoot. We were shooting a Six Flags television commercial. So after a long day with him, it was the beginning of a great friendship, and that was nearly 40 years ago. I was 8.
I met Kim Tucci over 30 years ago, and I remember meeting him at a political event, and he was someone who was getting a lot of attention. He was talking, and he was, leading the conversation. And he got to be animated, and he was funny, and I said, this guy's he's an incredible guy, because he clearly came across as someone who was well respected, very knowledgeable about a lot of things, and someone with a big heart.
I met Kim a little over 10 years ago in a job interview for this job. And I came into the room where the search committee was meeting, and Kim was over in the corner talking to somebody else. Never acknowledged my presence. He went on talking for a long period of time, and I was prepared to not like that guy. And boy, was I wrong.
Well, I know Kim 2 different phases of my life. Because before I left town to pursue my dream of becoming an actor, I worked at the Pasta House. So he would come in like the Don. There he is, there's Kim Tucci, the boss.
I've known Kim Tucci for 35 years. Back when I was about 17 years old, I was a waiter at Pasta House. And actually, Jane Duker was my bus girl. And so the Pasta House company has become a great training ground for high political office in the Democratic Party. Jane and I credit Kim Tucci with teaching us everything that we know about serving the people of Missouri.
Well, Kim, you'll never run into anyone with a bigger heart than Kim Tucci. And he has been involved in so many worthy causes that really he is the go-to person for everyone, be it politics, charity. I don't think I've ever heard him say no. He has been on more boards and volunteered for more things. He's always there when somebody asks him to be there. So I really think that it's appropriate that he's getting this Lifetime Achievement Award, because I can't think of anybody that has achieved more in their life than Kim Tucci.
Kim's the kind of guy who always says yes first, as in, yes, how can I help? Yes, I'll do it. Yes, what do you need me to do? And most people aren't that way. Most people are trying to evaluate all of the pros and cons of things before they decide. Kim's always the guy that says yes first.
He's one of those people that has that young spirit, almost like a childlike quality that is accessible, and yet he is clearly a player here in town and in his business and his philanthropy. Makes him very unique, I think.
Kim has a lot of wonderful qualities. He's someone who's sincere, he's genuine. You get what you see. He is someone who has a great personality. He also has a lot of insight in what's going on in the community, and he knows a lot of people.
Kim's the ultimate champion for St. Louis. If somebody's got a project that's good for this community, for civic pride, Kim's there. And you can count on him to be there, and he'll balance 3, 4, 12 things in a day to make it happen. And there are many people like that.
For 50 years, Kim Tucci has embodied the spirit of St. Louis. He brings together the business community, the civic community, the charitable community, the sports community, and really has been such an integral part of the development of everything that's good about this town.
Kim is important to the city and to the region, for that matter, because he's a go-to person. He knows a lot about a lot of things. He knows a lot of people. He knows how to get things done. And when he gets on something, he gets involved in something, he knows how to move it forward.
Kim has done a lot for this town, but I still think that his major accomplishment is his pasta con broccoli and the pink sauce.
Kim usually calls me when he needs something for film, and I usually say yes first because it's Kim. And so when that happened one time when we had the Up in the Air movie here, I said yes several times to things that he wanted, and then he did not even invite me to meet George Clooney, not once, not ever. I'm not quite sure I've gotten over that yet.
Kim is St. Louis's biggest film fan, and he is the biggest cheerleader for the St. Louis film industry. And you know that without any encouragement at all, you can, without any encouragement, Kim will share with you pictures of him and Kevin Costner, pictures of him and George Clooney. I mean, Kim really is a big fan when it comes to the movies. And because of that, I think he's just had he's done more for St. Louis and Missouri as that cheerleader for film. And so he's been behind the camera, he's been on camera, and many times when we've done commercials, he talks over the camera. So Kim is just, a great lover of film, and the St. Louis film industry is lucky to have him as part of it.
Kim Tucci is my dear friend and has been in my life for 34 years. So I have many Kim stories, but I thought I'd share my most recent Kim story. So a couple weeks ago, I called Kim and I said, hey, I'd like to bring some dinner over to you. Anything special that you might like? Now, most people would answer, oh no, whatever you'd like to bring, or maybe some pasta or something. Here's Kim's answer. Oh, I really appreciate that, thank you. Here's what I'd like. I'd like a salad with heirloom tomatoes, Vidalia onions, fresh green beans, and fingerling potatoes with Pasta House Company dressing. Only Pasta House Company dressing. Then I would like some grilled corn on the cob, and I'd also like some pork steaks grilled with sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. This made me smile. That is just one of the things I love about Kim. You never have to guess what he's thinking. It was a joy for me to cook for him, just like every part of my friendship with Kim is a joy. He makes everything fun, and I have been able to count on him for 34 years. I have so much respect for Kim and all of his accomplishments. His contributions to the city are endless. His enthusiasm in being a board member for Cinema St. Louis for the past 10 years, as well as serving many years as chair of the Missouri Film Commission, is unmatched. I know we are all very grateful for his service to the film industry in Missouri. Kim, I am so proud of you. I'm honored to call you my friend, and I'm thankful every single day for our friendship. I love you with all my heart. Congratulations on your Lifetime Achievement Award.